Hello my beautiful butterflies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Beverly and it is lovely to see you today. In this video we're going to be talking about body positivity when you're disabled, so grab a cup of tea, let's get to it. So summer is on its way, the sun is out, we have t-shirts on, no cardigans required, and my wardrobe, I changed it over from all my winter and autumn stuff to my spring and summer stuff not too long back. So I haven't touched those clothes since like last year, and not many of them fit. All my skirts are tight on me, my dresses are a bit tight, it feels just, you know, wrong. Hold on a second, Gizmo wants to join us. Here he is. Say hello. Oh no, okay. He's hurt his foot, see, and he's a bit, yeah, he just wants lots of cuddles, so that's what he shall have. Yeah, so things don't fit like they did. I mean, I think we're all in the same boat because of the pandemic. We haven't been able to get out, we haven't been able to do the things that we normally do, and a lot of us have been struggling with our mental health because of worrying, and it's just been a whole thing. It's been a year, has it not? So I think we've all found ourselves in the same place, and so I thought it was important to come and talk about it because, you know, I think we all are struggling with it at the moment, and the more we talk about it, the less we struggle with it. So that's our new saying. So I started putting my clothes on and I was like, this dress doesn't fit me, it's too tight. This skirt doesn't fit me, it's too tight. And they're just, they do up, but they're just a little bit too tight. And it's affected me, it really has. I can't lie and say, oh, I'm perfectly fine with the fact that, you know, this skirt doesn't properly fit me or this top. You know, I can't lie to you. I am feeling self-conscious, and I find myself once again thinking, I wish I was thinner, I wish I was more toned, I wish I looked better in this clothing, I wish I felt better in this, that and the other. But it all comes down to remembering that I'm disabled. I mean, everybody's put weight on whether they're disabled or not, but I have to keep in mind I'm disabled. And why that's a difference is things like, I do have an accessible exercise playlist which is always linked down below, trying to help everyone find amazing teachers on YouTube who are doing accessible exercise routines that most people can do, and that's amazing, and I love having that playlist. And a lot of the time if I'm doing some exercise, I'm going to pick something off that list or buy somebody on that list. But because they're accessible, they're not going to be push you as much, they're not going to be as hardcore, they're not going to help you lose weight as much. It's more for keeping on top of your muscles, looking after yourself and making sure your joints are working okay, rather than let's do this badass amazing thing and lose loads of weight, you know. Also medications, a lot of us are on medications, like plentiful medications, and most medications make it difficult to lose weight. And if you're on medications like, for example, steroids, you will start to put weight on. There's nothing you can do about it, it's just a side effect. And there are other medications as well where a side effect is that you'll put weight on, and it's really, really difficult. On top of that, not everybody can work out, not everybody can exercise because of their illnesses, because of the things that they have. My yoga teacher, Amanda, who I've talked about a lot on this channel, she's one of my best friends. I love her dearly, dearly. But she can no longer do any exercise. So after spending so long getting trained to be a yoga teacher, working hard to get to the point where she can teach yoga, and now she can't even do it because she has problems with her spine. And she's really struggling with that. A lot of us are struggling with these things because we want to be healthy. We want to be able to work out like we did before or like we see other people doing. And it's really, really hard. It's really hard. Let me know down below that I'm not alone, because honestly it's really difficult. Come here baby, what's wrong? So I was thinking of like 5 little things. It's always 5 things, I don't know why. 5 just seems to be a magic number with me. Don't question it, just go with it. 5 things that I've brought into my practice daily to try and help me to stop getting into that negativity about my body. So try some of these. The first one is be kind to yourself. Being kind to yourself is so important. When you feel yourself saying nasty things to yourself, remember the year that we've been through. Remember your medications. Remember the fact that you can't work out like everyone else. Remember these things. If you can work out, if you're lucky enough to be able to work out and you're still disabled, there are people like that out there, and those people haven't been able to get to the gym or training sessions and things. So everybody is struggling at the moment, and you have to remember that. Be kind to yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and don't say nasty things, you know. Say at least one nice thing about your body. Learn to love yourself and be kind. Another thing is, don't judge yourself or compare yourself to others, especially people who are well, but also other disabled people. You might look at somebody and say, oh, she's thin, but she might have an illness where she's sick a lot, or where she can't eat certain foods, things with sugar in, etc. And that is what makes it difficult for them to put weight on. Maybe they'd love to be bigger and they can't be. You know, just remember these things. Remember that everybody's on a different path. Don't compare yourself to other people, because they might have illnesses they're not talking about, or that haven't been diagnosed yet. They're dealing with other things. Even if they've got exactly the same illnesses to you, they will affect them differently. So don't look at things and compare yourself. If you find yourself doing that, get off social media immediately, because it's not good for you. Another thing is, go through your wardrobe. Anything that doesn't fit, just get rid of it. Go and donate it to somewhere. Go and give it away. Give it to friends. Do whatever. Get rid of it, because if it doesn't fit you, keeping it in your wardrobe thinking, I will slim into this. No. It's not going to work. That's not how our bodies work. You can't just say, right, you need to get thinner now because I want to get into this dress for the summer. I've got 3 weeks or whatever it is. I've got to get thin. It's not how our bodies work. It's not how the metabolism works. And it's just going to make you depressed looking at that dress that you love that you can't fit into. So just have a closet purge. Purge it out. Get it out of there. Just say goodbye, adios amigo, and just have clothes that actually fit you. Get rid of everything else. Maybe what you need is a little style shake up. I remember I was really struggling with my mental health and with my, you know, just feeling rubbish about my body. And then I started dressing vintage. And once I started dressing vintage, I felt much better about myself. So maybe you just need to change your style. A good way to discover what your style is if you've got Pinterest. What I do is I go through and I just kind of pin clothing inspiration posts into one place, and then from that I look through it and I'm just like, well, my style's changed, because look, these are the clothes that I like now. And then I start looking for things that are similar to thrift, and so maybe it's just that your style's changed. Have a little think about it. I don't know, maybe just keep the clothes that you love, that fit you, that feel good, that when you put them on you feel cute, you feel good in them. You look at yourself and you think, man, this makes me happy. I like this dress, I like this top, I like this pair of trousers, you know, whatever it is, just and wear those things. Don't save them for best, just wear them, even if it's just sitting around. I mean, I dress in full circle skirts and little blouses every day. You know, vintage dresses from the 80s and 70s, I wear them just on the everyday. I don't save anything for best, because you'll never wear them. And then those beautiful clothes that you bought, that you spent money on, that you love, they're just going to stay in the wardrobe. So love what you're wearing. Get rid of the rest. And lastly, learn to love your body. Now this takes work. This is not going to be easy. I would recommend the books by Body Positive Panda. She's on Instagram. I'll leave a link anyway down below to the book that I'm talking about, but incredible book, will change your life. Also change who you follow on Instagram and stuff. And lastly, when you look in the mirror, say nice things to yourself. I am beautiful. My body is strong and capable. I love my body. I am sexy. I am, you know, whatever. Affirmations. Write them on little sticky notes. Stick them up by your mirror. And say them to yourself every single day. Trust me, it works. Trust me. Just try it, okay? Just give it a try. I really hope that you enjoyed this little video. I mean, I could cover so much when it comes to disability and chronic illness and medications and our mental health and everything that's going on over this year. It's a big subject. But right now, as the weather is changing, we want to change the way we're dressing. It's important to remember that we're all just doing our best. You are doing your best and you look amazing. Everybody has somebody who looks up to them and who thinks they're the most beautiful, amazing person on the planet. Treat yourself like that person. Whoever your person is that you look at and you think, I want to be more like them. Just think somebody thinks that about you. Remember that and be kind to yourself. That's always my message, every single video. If you notice, just be kind. Be kinder to other people, be kinder to yourself. The world would be a better place. Me and Gizmo here really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to head down below and leave it a cheeky little like so I know that you enjoyed it and I can bring more like this to the channel in future. What do you think, Giz? Mwah. I absolutely love talking to you guys about what I've been talking about in my video. So if you enjoyed this and you have thoughts and feelings about this topic, leave me a comment down below. Let's get talking. Let's get these things off our chest. Stop holding them in. Let's talk about it instead. I would love to hear your thoughts and feelings. So head down there, leave me a little comment. And while you're there, don't forget, if you enjoy my content, if you like my face, why not hit that little subscribe button down there. I would love to have you as part of the butterfly family. Come and join. Over 1,000 people now, which is incredible. Come and join the family. Come and be a part of things here. I've got so many plans for the channel, so much coming in the future. So make sure you hit that little subscribe button. Ring that little bell so you always know when I upload. I'm usually here Mondays and Fridays, my health permitting. I always do my very best to be here with you every week, twice a week. I really hope that this video helps you to think a little bit more about being kinder to yourself. Think a bit more about the fact that if you are disabled, you have chronic illnesses, that it's harder to lose weight. It's harder to maintain a weight. So just be kind to yourself. Have a really, really wonderful, wonderful week. Kick your feet up, grab another cup of tea, watch this playlist I put together for you. Take care, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.